No. Okay. Let's try this again.
All right. Take a breather. Compose.
What is up, everybody? It's your boy Shazwi, and welcome back to another video, Shazwi gang. Yeah. How is everybody doing? I'm doing all right. If you're new to this channel and you're clicking on me for the very first time, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and also turn that post notification button so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. With that being said, let's get straight into today's content. Let's go. As you can tell, I'm here with our resident special guest, Sharpie.
Sharpie!
Lit. He's a what? He's a beast, y'all.
A beast.
He's been in, this is your third video now, right?
Yeah.
King.
Yeah.
King.
Yeah.
A
And thank you so
king.
much for doing this video, by the way. You know, a lot of people don't like appearing in videos. Like, there's certain people who've notified me that they're afraid that in the future some people will see them when they start running for election or something, and they don't want to be seen. I don't know. So, yeah, I wonder, you know, who this person could be, but I won't mention their name. Who knows?
Sounds crazy.
Yeah, who knows?
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, this person could be closer than you think. Anyway, as you guys can tell by the title of today's video, we're going to be doing a Would You Rather challenge, but I gave it a twist where it's a friends edition. So I see lots of videos on YouTube where couples or friends try to see who knows each other better. So what I've done is that Sharpie's going to say 10 Would You Rather questions of his own. It doesn't matter. And then I say my own, but then we answer for each other, and we'll see who knows the other person better through these questions. Does it sound simple?
Sounds good.
Yeah. The only rule is that just make sure the questions don't involve actual people in them. If you wanna say something that actually happened, replace the name with like some random thing, in case. But yeah. So I literally chose the most random questions I could find online. So I guess I'll go first. Since,
Sure. Just see how this goes.
yeah. So I'm also gonna keep a tally of the points. So in total there are 20 points because we're each gonna say 10 things. So let me write our names. We both S's, y'all.
Yeah, we are.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
All right. So
That's good. Good penmanship.
So I'm gonna say all of my questions. So remember, when I say a question, don't answer it. I'm just gonna say it and I'll answer it for you. And then after I make a guess for you, you'll tell me whether that would be true.
All right.
Cool. Okay. Let's go with numero uno. Okay. Would you rather lose the ability to read or lose the ability to speak? Okay, so now I guess for you.
Alright.
Would Sharpie rather lose the ability to read or the ability to speak? I feel like you barely read anyway. So I think you would say, no. Oh yeah. I think you would rather lose the ability to read and prefer speaking.
That is fair. I already don't do a lot of reading.
Yeah.
And I mean, with YouTube being how it is, I just
Yeah.
click on whatever looks cool. So yeah, I'd be okay with not being able to read.
Cool. Yes. So I got the first one. Boom. Okay. It's very possible we will end up tied. That might happen. In that case, Skittles might make a tiebreaker for us. Who knows?
What's up? It's your boy Skittles.
We got a boy Skittles right here. Hey.
Stuff, so.
Welcome to the channel, Skittles.
Sitting in the back.
Thanks for having me. I love to be here.
Yeah. Okay, so the next question is, would you rather know the history of every object you touch or be able to talk to animals? So you touch whatever, you know whoever has touched it, the whole history, or be able to talk to animals. For you, I think you'd rather be able to talk to animals. I feel like you're a very adventurous person. I think you like animals. I don't know, I'm not sure, but I think you'd rather be able to talk to animals. I don't know.
Well, if you're going with the animals, see, I like the idea of being able to interact with objects and know everything that's ever happened to objects.
Yeah.
Because, like, then I could, if there was a dead animal, I could feel the dead animal and see what killed it or whatever. And that's really all I need to know. to like stay away from that area.
Mm-hmm.
But then also I feel like that'd be so frustrating with just walking.
Yeah.
Every time you take a step, you might be stepping on a tile, and then on that tile you're gonna get hit by everyone who has ever stepped on that tile.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, to go with the animals, it'd be just easier. Plus, talking to animals would be cool, especially with the 2 rats.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you'd rather talk to animals?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Okay. I got that one.
Yeah.
Yep. I tried making this hard, but we know each other so well.
We do.
Or maybe we don't. Who knows? I could be a serial killer and you never know. Anyway, nah, I'm just kidding. Or am I?
Yes.
Would you, the third question, would you rather be married to a 10 with a bad personality or a 6 with an amazing personality? So 10 with a bad personality or 6 with an amazing personality? This was an interesting one. You've made it very clear the type that you're into physically.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I feel like you care about, if the person is an ass or not. So I guess it's just more like, would you better tolerate someone who's ugly or who's nice?
Mm-hmm.
Or, I don't know. Okay, ugh. Only because I think it's the right thing to say. I think you would choose a 6 with an amazing personality.
I would like to say that I would.
Yeah, but we have
I
to
would
be
not.
honest.
I would go with the 10 who is just a shit person.
Mm.
Every time.
Okay.
Without a thought.
I should have figured out that one, but hey, I had hopes. Okay, so I didn't get that one. I just won't write a point. Okay, I'll
Alright.
just put a big X. Question number 4. Would you rather have a sailboat as a home for the rest of your life or an RV as your home? As I've said before, Sharpie's an adventurous person, so I think you'd rather have an RV because you get to travel wherever you want to go.
That's fair. I feel like that one was a bit of a loaded one though, because I famously cannot swim.
True.
So I would
Yeah.
have to pick the RV regardless.
Yeah.
In this situation.
Mm-hmm. Although with the sailboat, you could travel to any country that has a coast.
Good. And if I fall off, I would die.
That is true. I don't like dying. So.
Easy enough.
Okay, so I got that one. Okay, question number 5. Would you rather lose the ability to lie or believe everything you're told? No, you can't answer.
Fair.
Would you would you rather lose the ability to lie or believe everything you're told? So you can lie, but you believe everything you're told, or you can't lie and you won't believe everything you're told. Let's see. Well, you're a very honest person, so I think you would rather lose the ability to lie.
Yeah, probably, because being gullible all the time for everything would just be annoying.
Yeah.
And I'm good to not do that.
I mean, can you imagine some little kid coming to say, "Yo, Sharpie, I saw a unicorn in the sky," and you as a grown-ass man believing
I would
that.
have to go for it. I'd be like, where's the unicorn?
Where's the
Show
unicorn?
me. I will ride that thing into the sunset.
Yeah. Isn't there a country that actually believes in unicorns or has a unicorn as their animal?
There probably is.
I
but
think there is. Yeah.
I wouldn't be sure out.
If there is one, I'll probably put a little caption. Wait as you watch this. Okay, so I got that one. I don't know why I'm making them so big. Anyway, question number 6.
Alright.
Would you rather experience the beginning of the earth or the end of the earth? That's actually a pretty interesting one. I feel like you would choose, and this is what I would choose too, so I'm just guessing you would choose, is the beginning of the earth, because we would see whether the creation story is like true, of if there is God or whatever. So I feel like you would go with that one.
Well, see, the problem with that would be deciding what the beginning of Earth would, entail. Because, like, if we're talking about the beginning of a habitable Earth, that's millions of years of just watching a really hot rock
Yeah.
cool down. Where with the end of the Earth, I feel like there's a good chance that'd just be a lot shorter. And I
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
spend, my entire existence watching a rock cool down.
And that would be wild too.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be interesting to watch in like a time lapse video, maybe.
Uh-huh.
But in the experience of actually watching it, I'm so good. So I'd rather just watch the end. Hopefully, it's something quick, like a big space rock hits,
Yeah.
like an asteroid, and then we just are gone.
Cool.
It'd be nice.
It would make for a better movie.
Oh, a lot.
So, yeah, because humans, we naturally like want to see sad or destructive things. So, okay, so I did not get that one. Question number 7. Would you rather aliens be organic or robotic? So, would you rather that if aliens were to exist, would they be organic, whereby they could be an alien thing, like an octopus thing or whatever, disgusting stuff? Or would you rather be robotic stuff that's like super smart? For you, I have no idea because I don't know your opinion on aliens. But just a wild guess, I think you would pick robotic aliens.
See, it would depend. Are they coming here in peace, or are they coming over in like a really aggressive sense? Because if they're coming in aggressively, I'd rather it be organic, because then that's something solid you could take out.
Yeah.
If it was robotic, though, you have to follow like whole new data frames and whatnot to figure out where they are, what they are, and it'd be like shutting off the internet at its core.
Yeah.
Here, which I don't know how to do that. I'm sure there are people out there who do, but then doing it in an alien language would be, a little hard. So I would have to hope organic.
So you would rather aliens be organic?
Absolutely.
Okay. No. But you gave it that's an interesting line of thinking. I've never thought of it that way. But yeah. Question number 8. Would you rather? This is a pretty simple one. Would you rather be the funniest person in the room or the most intelligent?
Ooh.
Okay. I think you would rather be the funniest. But knowing you, you like asking questions, follow-up questions like, well, who said you can't be smart and funny? But for the sake of the question, let's assume you can't be both.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you would rather be funny. You're a naturally funny guy. And I feel like when people love laughing, I see a lot of girls saying they want a guy who can make them laugh. So I think you'd rather be the funniest person.
That's fair. Well, I do like making people laugh, and with the girlfriend, how it is, I already make her laugh all the time. But also, she laughs at everything. So,
Yeah.
with that situation, with her, I'm always am the funniest person in the room. So I'd rather be the more intelligent one, just because.
It's different.
Yeah, and also some people will still laugh at smart people, things that they say,
But
whether it is funny or not. But I would rather just be the intelligent person.
okay.
Because also I'm not that bright, so I'd rather be smart.
Oh yeah. Experience something different. I kind of thought about that, but I was like, okay. Question number 9. Would you rather have no one show up to your wedding or your funeral? What would Sharpie choose? Have no one show up to your wedding or your funeral?
very hard which one I would choose.
Really?
Yep.
It's-
I do too.
You think you do too? I'm thinking funeral. What do you think? Funeral. Okay.
Because
Ye-
he's dead.
Yeah. I think I would go with funeral because if it's your wedding, you know, I feel like you'd have actual people you'd want to celebrate that with, and it's a happier occasion.
Mm.
But for funeral, as you said, you're dead, so I'll pick funeral.
Yes. When
Yeah.
I'm dead, just throw me in the trash.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't need anything else.
Awesome.
Thank you, Danny DeVito.
Oh, you said that?
Yep, he said it in an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I haven't watched that show. I should
It's good.
watch that. Okay, last question. Numero 10. Would you rather become... Okay, so this is a personal question I came up with. Would you rather become my editor/assistant for my channel forever, knowing that my channel will blow up and make millions of dollars or whatever, or never be able to do any job that is psychology related? So you give up whatever you're doing and forever become my YouTube partner, knowing that my channel will definitely make a lot of money and you'll be fine, or you live your life doing whatever, but anything you do can't be related to what you study. Okay, so okay. Well, of course, you know, you love psych. I don't think you would ever want to give that up. But in both scenarios, there's no psych because you'll be my editor forever. However, you don't know whether I would let you do both too. There's a little bit of leeway with this. Who knows? I think you would rather be my editor than give up psych forever.
I mean, with a ultimatum like that, I would have to go with, you know, being the editor. Just because, like, if I can't do anything psych related, I can't live my life. Everything is psych
Is that,
related.
yeah?
So
I knew you were gonna say something.
I couldn't do the alternative. So I guess I'd be the editor or director, whatever we wanted to be.
Yes. By the way, he just made a verbal contract like that. This
That is not a verbal.
That is happening.
A would you rather.
He's a witness. That's why I had him here. Actually,
That's
yes.
That is not how it works. I have signed nothing.
Skittles got your back shot.
So that's the end of those questions. So in total, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fair. That's more than half. So
All right.
okay, it's your turn.
All right. So my first question here.
Okay,
I'm just taking this off of a website because I'm super lazy.
I took it off of a website to accept the last one. So
All right.
I know how you feel.
Well then, would you rather only be able to whisper or only be able to shout?
Okay.
Now, seeing as how I do live with you,
Yeah.
and you are a quite loud person sometimes, right there, I believe he would rather be
Wait.
only able to shout.
So it's only able to whisper, only able to shout.
Yep, you can either only whisper or only shout.
Surprisingly, I would choose whisper actually.
Really?
I go with whisper. Why? Because shouting hurts my voice, and I think it hurts anyone's voice in general if you shout for too long. And if I had to shout every time I wanted to say something, but with whispering, anyone can hear a whisper if they're close enough, and I could still sing whispering. I would have to, I would just say, and I also love ASMR too.
I was thinking that.
Yeah, so
Because then you could turn your channel into an ASMR.
exactly. So I would actually go with whisper. Sorry.
That's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Figure I would.
But you're right. I love shouting.
So, I know you like to do that wrestling with your siblings and whatnot, and sometimes will wrestle. So, would you rather wrestle a bear or an alligator? I forget that I had to say something.
Yeah.
Completely. Felt real smart on that question until that one moment, which I'm now living in, and I am trying to figure out which one it would be. So I'm just filling the void with more words, and I would have to go with probably an alligator. And it's wild, but the reason I think you'd rather go with an alligator is because alligators, sure, they have that death roll nonsense, but that's only super effective in water. And also with an alligator, for the most part, as long as you can hold their mouth shut, they can't really hurt you. With a bear, sure, you can hold onto its nose and keep its mouth shut. And then you deal with giant paws.
Yeah, they're huge.
Also, bears are just big critters. So, I might have to go with you would rather wrestle an alligator.
You know what? Initially, I was gonna go with the bear, but that perfect description, I'll go with an alligator, because yeah, with the bear, it has both the paws and the teeth. You know, there's just so much against you. I could. My only fear of wrestling an alligator is just handling the skin, because it's pretty rough.
That is fair.
I don't know if it'll cut me or not. If the skin isn't too rough and I can, jump on it and hold it hard enough,
But
yeah,
you should be able.
I should be able to, yeah. Especially if it's on land. Or if it's on land, I can kill that thing.
Yep.
With that. So you're right, alligator.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the next one, we've actually talked about this.
Yeah.
Would you rather be stranded in the jungle or in the desert?
Oh yeah, we have talked about this.
So if I were you, I believe that it would be the jungle. There's just more resources, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Being stranded in the desert is usually going to mean dying of dehydration.
Mm.
And that's just a slow, really rough death. But, you could pass out and die while you're passed out. Or in the jungle, get mauled by a jaguar.
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
I'd still go with the jungle for it. I think you'd want to try to survive rather than just give up and die. So,
Yeah, you're right.
all right.
There's nothing more to say. But in the past, though, instead of jungle, we talked about like Antarctica polar ice versus desert.
True.
again. But yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm.
So, next one. Would you rather have the legs of a frog or the head of a fly?
That's a weird question.
That one is a weird question.
Mm.
And I would like to think you would rather have the legs of a frog. Just because then you could have some really good leaps going on in your life instead of having a really small head. Or a really big, weird, beady red eye nonsense head.
You're right. I would rather have the legs of a fly.
Alright.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So how many questions is that so I can...
I think in total you've asked me 4 and you have 3 points so far.
Okay, cool. Would you rather never stop growing taller or never need to sleep?
Rather stop going taller or never need to sleep.
Yeah. So let's say for
Okay.
the growing taller, like every year you grow an inch taller.
Oh, okay. Or never be able to sleep.
Yeah, never be able to sleep.
Ooh. Okay.
I think you would rather never need to sleep, just because with the height thing, eventually you're going to get too tall to get into buildings or like exist in normal spaces.
If I don't need to sleep, do I always have energy or do I get tired?
It's just you don't need to sleep, so I would assume that you don't get tired.
Okay. I love my naps though.
It's fair.
I love my naps. Yeah, you're right. I would go with the never need to sleep because I don't know if I've said this before. I don't want to get any taller. I like my height. So, yeah, you got that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this one's a little less weird. Would you rather always know what time it is or always have exact change?
Oh, okay.
I think with you, time isn't always a major thing. Like, you can work with not knowing. You can about justify how much time you have to get stuff done. But exact change is just a really great convenience. Like when somebody ever asks, like, "Oh, what time is it?" You can just be like, "Oh, I'm looking at my watch. Oh, it's 2:30." But with exact change, that gets a little annoying because then you're making like 50 cents, like 2 coins into like 8 coins, and it's just really frustrating. So I think you'd rather want exact change.
Actually, I'd rather know the time.
Really?
I'm actually a little not obsessed with time, but I always want to know what the time is. Even my alarms, you know, they're very set. Even when I do laundry, I like always have to be on it. It may not seem like it, but no, I want to know what time it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I would go with time.
That's all right. Would you rather be an unknown superhero or a famous villain? If I were you, and thinking what I'd like to think that you think, you would rather be an unsung hero rather than a evil ne'er-do-well.
So the villain, is it someone known or is it just villain in general?
It's famous villain.
Famous villain.
So
Oh.
everyone would know you. Everyone would know your face.
Oh, you're right. I'd rather be the not popular hero. Yeah, you're right.
Fair. Take it.
So in total, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You've asked 7 questions.
So I have 3 more. Would you rather be a brilliant scientist or a world famous painter? So, because you are always in the super sciencey building
Yeah.
here, I would like to think you would rather be a scientist than a famous painter.
And that would make sense. Although I do love the arts. And I'm a famous painter.
Yeah, everyone would know your work. But also everyone would know your work as a scientist.
That's true.
Like you would be up there with the likes of like Einstein.
Yeah.
Or be up there with like Van Gogh.
I think, yeah, you're right. I'd rather be a brilliant scientist. And that's not to say that art doesn't contribute to the world, but
No, it does.
it's just more my field. Yeah, you're right. A brilliant scientist.
So similar to the question you asked earlier, would you rather forget how to speak or forget how to read? So, I don't know. I feel like you do have a lot to say, and you are usually pretty vocal, so I think you would also rather forget how to read than forget how to speak.
And I'm a YouTuber, which requires me to speak, so
But you also have to be able to read to type up your titles.
that's true.
But you could always find someone else to do that and just tell them what to write.
So so what was the answer, sorry?
I think you would rather forget how to read.
Yeah, true.
Right.
I think this is the last question now.
All right. Would you rather buy 10 things you don't need every time you go to the store, or always forget one thing that you need when you go to the store?
Can you repeat it again?
So, let's say you go to Walmart, and every time you go, you have to buy 10 completely pointless items.
Oh, okay.
Or
Yeah.
would you rather go to the store, be like, oh, I need toilet paper, and then every time you go to the store, you forget you need that?
Oh.
Like one important thing.
Yeah. That is annoying. Okay.
So I think with you would rather get the 10 pointless things and, I don't know, maybe like give it to charity or something because you don't need it, instead of always going and forgetting something really important.
Yeah, that does sound like me. But it's also such a waste of money.
Oh, it would be. But you could also just get 10 small things. Like, maybe you're picking up like 10, 50-cent candies.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have to be like major items.
That's true. Yeah, I would go with that.
Alright.
10 useless things. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Sharpie is the winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got 8 out of 10 and I got 6. So you know me better than I know you.
It's alright, I'm a psych major.
Yeah.
Designed to know.
So this is fun. Yeah, it's good.
Time.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for the very next video. Skittles, you got anything to say?
Nah, fam.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Shazwi gang, I am clear.